This is the story of Emily Sanders. When Emily moved back to her quiet hometown after 20 years away, she thought she was just coming home to memories. What she didn't expect was a letter written to her by her late mother. She found it tucked inside an old wooden box in the attic, sealed and yellowed by time. On the front, in her mother's fragile handwriting, were the words, "For Emily, open when you're ready." Her hand shook as she opened it. Inside was a short message. "Emily, if you ever find this, I want you to know I'm sorry for everything. I didn't want to lose you like I lost your father. You were my reason to keep going. I hope one day you'll forgive me and come home." Tears streamed down Emily's face. She realized her mother had written this before she passed away, and Emily had never come back. She had left home at 19, chasing a photography career in Los Angeles. She and her mom had fought the night before she left. Harsh words, slammed doors, promises never kept. And then life moved on. Until it didn't. Her mother's sudden death years later had been something Emily buried deep. She never came home for the funeral. But standing there in that attic, surrounded by boxes of her childhood and the smell of dust and memories, the guilt came rushing back. As she sorted through her mother's things, she found something else. A small envelope addressed not to her, but to the man who saved me. Inside was a diner receipt and a note that said, "Thank you for being kind to a lonely woman that day. You reminded me that people still care." Emily was confused. Who was this man? She took the letter to the old diner downtown. The owner, now in his 70s, smiled when she showed him the note. "Oh, your mom," he said softly. "She used to come in every Friday for apple pie. Said it reminded her of her daughter. She was proud of you, you know." Emily sat at that diner table for hours, eating apple pie and crying, because after all those years, she finally realized how much her mother had loved her, even in silence. From that day on, she started a photography project called Letters We Never Send. She began traveling, taking photos of strangers who carried their own stories of regret, forgiveness, and lost love. Soon, her photos went viral. Thousands of people shared their own unsent letters, messages to people they never got to say goodbye to. And through their stories, Emily found peace. In her first short documentary, she ended with these words, "Don't wait for the right time to reach out. Sometimes the letter you never send is the one that could have saved a heart." If you love stories like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And tell me in the comments, if you could write one letter to someone you've lost, what would you say?